Alright, what's going on YouTube? Chris Journos Comics coming at you guys today with a 100 sub contest entry video for Airborne Sapper comic fan. I'm new to his channel. I've only checked out a couple of videos, and probably when I'm done doing this video and uploading it, I'm going to be checking out some more tonight. Really cool dude, some good energies, always smiling. So far he's been really fun to watch, and he has a really good contest with some fun stuff, fun and easy stuff, so to go over here. So yeah, Airborne Sapper comic fan, 100 subs, congrats. Hopefully with everyone submitting some videos and getting the word out, we can get him up, you know, keep moving that number up. So all right, his contest, I was watching the contest video and I was like, man, I'm coming out right away and getting this video filmed. I was hyped. So he's got 4 questions. All right, of course, if you want to do a video, go check him out. Link will be below, and you got to be subbed to his channel. So 4 questions, guys. I got my little notes over here just to make sure I don't go off. But 4 questions. Number 1, your favorite female superhero character. All right. Number 2, your least favorite female superhero character. Number 3, your favorite female superhero character that was portrayed on screen. And 4th, your least favorite female superhero character portrayed on screen. So let's get right into this. If you guys watch my videos, you might know this already. My favorite female superhero character is Wonder Woman. Hands down, no questions asked, Wonder Woman. The reason, Wonder Woman to me just embodies what a woman is, the womanness, the goddessness, you know, the Amazon within her. I love how she's represented in most of the books by most of the artists. You know, I like that she is a taller, stronger, bigger woman in sense, very physically dominating compared to some other superhero characters. And you know what she stands for just embodies so much that reflects into real life, in terms of, you know, I don't even want to use the word feminism, but in terms of, you know, empowerment for women, you know. And I also think it's funny because the power of Superwoman, comparing it to the power of a woman, it's very metaphoric in the sense of like her lasso of truth, and how she'll, you know, use it on men, and they're just telling you the truth. So I think that's kind of a metaphor for the fact that even though men, we live in a society all around the world really, which is very you know, masculine driven, women do have this natural power over men, that men, you know, whether it's their sex appeal or their if a woman is confident in herself, a man can easily you know, submit in a sense to that power. And yeah, Wonder Woman is just, I mean, you know, the whole Amazonian storyline in the gods and goddesses, that has always appealed to me as well. So and she has been, you know, a big crush since I was a kid. I watched a little the Wonder Woman, you know, the 70s show when I was a kid, and so yeah, Wonder Woman hands down, guys. I will note close seconds is Poison Ivy, and that's mainly because as a kid I had a huge crush on Poison Ivy, and then seeing her in the Batman, was it the Batman Forever film, you know, there's something about like an evil woman that just has the power to, you know, corrupt a good man. So yeah, close behind there. Psylocke's a good one too. Yeah, I've always liked Psylocke. But Wonder Woman, number 1. All right. Now, least favorite. I'm not even going to show anything off here. I probably should have showed some of the new books that just came out. Least favorite female superhero character. I don't really have I couldn't really think of anyone off top of a female that I like dislike. I mean, sure, maybe there's some that aren't very needed in the comic books or don't play huge parts, but none that I would be like, this is horrible, this is whack. Except for the fact, and this is my pick, of Lois Lane having superpowers. So I know this has happened in the past, where Lois Lane somehow picks up superpowers, and I haven't read it yet, but it's seemingly that the new Superwoman is Lois Lane, and I haven't read it. I can't knock the story. Hey, maybe I'll change my mind when I start reading this, but I just I know comic books and superheroes. I know it's make believe, and we use our imagination, and some of the things are so far out, but it seems so redundant to me. So redundant to have a character like Lois Lane take on Superman type powers. I'm just like, okay, come on, we get it. We have Superman, we have Supergirl, we have these Kryptonians. She's just a human being. I mean, come on. So like I said, if I start reading this new Superwoman run and I get surprised, I'm gonna come here and apologize to Lois Lane. So all right, moving on. My favorite female from a movie portrayed on screen. This is tough because with all the movies that have come out over the last decade, a lot of good roles. Scarlet Witch was amazing. Obviously Scarlett Johansson is Black Widow. She's been badass. I mean, shoot, who else? Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy. Even Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, or however you pronounce her name, in Wonder Woman being my favorite superhero. I mean, she was the best part of that Batman vs. Superman movie, in my opinion, and I can't wait for her solo film. But my pick has to go to Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, again, because it really leans on my childhood and me being this young kid watching this movie and like having this huge crush, and man, I tell you, like, I don't know if I looked at women the way I did after I saw Catwoman doing her thing in Batman Returns, with her, licking Batman's face and just the, I can't even, the growl she does when she does her little thing, man. I mean, she killed it. And the way they put together her personality and with her costume, I thought her costume was beast. And yeah, to this day, I mean, even like after she gets eaten up by the cats and she goes back in her apartment and her hair's all a mess and she's all in disarray, but she has this newfound like sex appeal. She just killed it, man. So definitely Michelle Pfeiffer, gotta give it to her. All right, my least favorite female superhero portrayed character on film. All right, I might be going a little off with this. My pick is not going to be an actual superhero. There were some that I had qualms about, like Jessica Alba as Susan Storm, where like I like from the first movie to the second movie, they like dyed her hair and put contacts in her eyes to make her look like more white, or I don't know, to be honest, I don't know, I'm just assuming. So I don't think that's Jessica Alba's fault. I think it was the studio's fault in terms of what they were trying to do with that character. Kind of, I think messed it up. Storm, I have problems with Storm. I thought she was great at first, but then as through the X-Men movies, I thought she fell flat. So there's a lot of female roles that I could kind of nitpick about, but the one that I really just completely hated, if I have to use the word hate, was Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane Watson. Again, I know she's not technically a superhero, but she's a big iconic character that was in the Spider-Man trilogy, and I think the Sony and just killed it with that casting, in a bad way. Not killed it in a good way, killed it in a bad way. So Kirsten Dunst, again, I'm not saying she's a bad actress. I like some of the stuff she's done. I think she's cute. She's a pretty girl, but I don't think she's Mary Jane. You know, she's not. She didn't have that confidence and that sultry, confident attitude that the real Mary Jane had. I talked a little about this in my last video where I talked about Zendaya portraying Mary Jane, but just didn't have the qualities. Very kind of mousy and whiny and not this go get 'em, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, bombshell type of individual. That was just drop dead gorgeous and flaunted it, knew it, and then but at the same time had this genuine love for Peter Parker and was very dedicated and loyal to him. I just didn't see that. I didn't see Mary Jane in her at all. I mean, funny thing is, what's the actress's name off the top of my head that played Gwen Stacy, who's a natural redhead? I thought she could have killed it as Mary Jane as well, because she did a good job as Gwen Stacy, but she could have killed it as Mary Jane as well. Man, I can't think of her name right now. Okay, but all right, guys, I think that just about does it. I went into some good detail there, but I have fun doing this. Airborne Sapper, guys, go check them out. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Airborne, for having this contest and letting us participate. Some fun questions, man. I enjoyed answering these. And guys, please sub them out, check them out, and even if you don't do a video entry, check them out and subscribe. Definitely a good person to have in this community. So I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck to everybody who enters, and until next time.